Hello everyone, I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince!
And it's time once again
to recommend things.
Hi Vince.
Hey Cap.
What do you recommend today?
Today, I'm recommending my favorite purchase in all of the world. I'm recommending the Ghostbusters box set of all of the cartoons. Hooray! Now, I got over here to Cap's place, and old Cap said, "No, that's really cool, and I'm glad that you now own that, but didn't you already recommend this?" And I said, "But I just got this. How could I recommend it?" He said, "Victor, your brother, had it. Didn't you recommend his?" And I went, to use my big boy language.
And then he ate my soul.
And it was like... So anyway, I'll tell you a little bit about this, and then I'll recommend something else. So, just to refresh your guys' memory, I recommend volumes 1 and 2 to anybody who likes cartoon shows. I think volumes 1 and 2 are very solid, and the greatest percent of it is at least produced, if not written, by J. Michael Straczynski. So, it's entirely worthwhile. Now, Volume 3 and 4, at least most of Volume 4, are worthwhile to people who are Ghostbusters fan. If you're a Ghostbusters fan, 3 and 4 are still worth your while. These 4 sets are all available separately. Now, the reason I got this is that you cannot get number 5 outside of this set.
Weird.
So, I don't know if they're planning on releasing that. I don't know how that's going to work, but I didn't want to risk it and then not buy it. So, I used a little bit of Christmas money and got the box set, so I have number 5. Now, number 5, I recommend to people who are more than Ghostbusters fans. I would say that I recommend number 5 to somebody who, let's just say, if Harold Ramis said, "Hey, cross the streams and your face might melt off," you'd do it. That's all I'm saying. You could potentially end reality, but I'm Egon, so cross the streams right away. Zap! So yeah, it's not good. It's of this. This is a 4-disc set. It's all of the 4-disc set. Number 5 is Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters, which is part of the same series as the Real Ghostbusters.
Did it just get really silly? Or?
Oh, it got so weird. Slimer became the lead character. A lot of the episodes are about how essential to the team Slimer is. It's really bizarre. And it's like, oh no, what happened to us? We need Slimer to get us out of this mess. Cool down, Peter. No, Slimer's the most important guy in the world. We need Slimer. So, I'm sorry I had to do a Peter Venkman
impersonation. It's like, don't we bust ghosts for a living? Isn't that what we do? Why is this the one exception? All right.
And then there's ghosts that have like grudges against Slimer. I'm gonna go get that guy. He put me in here. Technically, no. He didn't use a pack or a trap. You probably got in there because the Ghostbusters caught you.
He was just floating around above their heads, and you blame him for it.
So, there's a bonus disc, and then there's a bonus booklet. So, if you want to get these things, you got to get this. Now, what's really cool about the box set is that, of course, it looks like the Ghostbusters firehouse. Yay, there's windows and stuff. That side, of course, really doesn't look like the firehouse. It's just a picture of them. But anyway, since you've already heard about this, and I've just either refreshed your memory or shared something with people who didn't see the old one, I'm going to recommend something else today. How's that sound?
Well, you go right ahead, Vince.
It's going to be a quick recommend.
Yes.
I recommend guest jackets. That's right.
Vince, that's not geeky.
It's not geek. Well, lo and behold, on the inside, it's signed by Mike Waringa.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you see, you just can't see it because I'm just so proud of it. That's why it's geeky.
You're not going to let me see it.
Nope. Mostly because it's not true. But.
That's not a gun, it's your finger.
Well, you don't know any better. But, incidentally, my regular voice is not too far away from the Peter Venkman voice on the Ghostbusters.
It's actually kind of true. Yeah.
I was talking to my brother at one point, and I said something to him. I'm like, "That's ridiculous." And he said, "Wait, say that again." And then he said, "Now can you say, 'Stop it, Spud'?" So I was like, holy crap. My voice does kind of sound like that.
You're really proud of that, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, all right.
I'm a little less proud of it since it's Dave Coulier's voice that I sound like. But Joey from Full House. But he's a talented performer outside of Full House.
Oh, yeah,
so,
sure.
Either way. Anyway, guest jackets are really cool. I got this thing for less than half price. This is a $200 coat that I got from Macy's for like $70 on Black Friday. This is a heck of a deal. And then when you buy it with gift cards, It's effectively free. But all I'm saying is Macy's on Black Friday is a heck of a deal. You go to some places like, oh look, let's go shopping on Black Friday. You get 10% off of something, or they have a couple of really big doorbusters, and then the rest of the store is regular price. But Macy's has ridiculous awesome deals.
It's like how Free Comic Day doesn't always feel very free.
Yeah, and it's definitely not free to the stores. What a ripoff that is for them.
That's true. That's true.
But I feel like next year it should be free. Warner Brothers and Disney should take the hit. Because they can handle it. They're still going to exist.
Vince and I always feel so weird about Free Comic Book Day. Every time we set up somewhere, we feel the need to bring comic books and give them to people.
Yeah, here you go, bud.
We do that. We're like, look, ours are free. It's Free Comic Book Day. Here, have some comic books.
And this one's not a collection of 3-page nothings. This one's an actual comic book.
Have I told you my dream? My dream
is that where you're standing on a mountain and a bunch of women are throwing little pickles at you?
No. That we don't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, no. My dream is to eventually have a Geekvolution mobile with comic books in it that we take places and give to people. That's my dream.
Yay!
Anyway, sorry.
I would want things to clip onto it to make it look like either the Ecto-1 or the Batmobile or Hoo-Da-Ha.
Yeah, well, we'll talk later because I have ideas. I have ideas for this. But anyway, yeah. So, did you want to talk some more about your jacket?
No, not really. It's just kind of neat. Bomber jackets are cool, so...
That guy from Full House, his name was David Coulier?
Yeah, David Coulier, I believe.
I always thought that guy... I never thought he was all that funny. I always thought he was like if Fozzie wasn't a Muppet. Anyway, so...
That's really funny. Apparently, he does some performances in Kansas City, or at least he used to.
Oh, really?
Like, part of his early career was spent out there at Stanford and Sons.
I'm kidding. I think he's kind of funny, but he does that kind of like that kind of humor that I laugh at, and then I go, I bet nobody else thinks this is funny. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing.
I would like to hear his stand up. I know he does.
I would too, because I never have heard his stand up. Yeah.
And it intrigues me. I want to know. You know, Bob Saget. I think I like him more on Full House than I do in his stand up.
Which is funny because I feel like he tries so hard to be raunchy that he's just weird.
Yeah, I feel like he's like, please don't think of me in the vein of Full House because I do something more than that. I would like somebody to be like, listen, I'm funny and I'm good at it, regardless of whether or not I was on that show. So yeah. I kind of want that guy to be Dave Coulier. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I would love to see Dave Coulier stand up.
You know, in that jacket, you sound like every actor that played a Klingon in TNG. Yeah, it's just like that.
Anyway. I sound like Eddie Murphy on Raw.
Today I'm going to recommend shoes.
Hey!
Yeah, I know, shoes. So, not your shoes.
Oh, I hit the camera. I hit the camera stand. It's not broken.
Well done, Vince.
My foot's cold.
We're so far away now. Today I'm going to recommend my new Converse shoes that I bought at Journeys at the mall here in Kansas City. These are Converse shoes with the Joker on them. How neat is this? So it's Joker on one side, it's Joker and Harley on the other side, and along the bottom it says ha 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 ha. And it's really great. The shoelaces are playing card suits, and then it comes with, here they both are, and then it comes with extra shoelaces in case you like wearing novelty shoes with a whole bunch of different colors, but you need this to be one solid color. So, but it is kind of neat to have shoes that come with extra shoelaces in case you want different shoelaces. I think that's kind of neat.
This, I think, will be the first recommends it says Cap and Vince, or Vince and Cap, or whoever, recommend clothes.
It will. Now, I think when I had Sid Part 2 on, he did recommend a pair of shoes. I think
yes.
we've had that.
That's true.
Because he had those Sonic shoes. But anyway, so Converse put out these, but you're right, I don't think we've done clothes before. Did I do a hoodie once, maybe?
Maybe.
I'm forgetting, or was that just me saying Hot Topic in general? I forget. But anyway, so these shoes are not just available at Journeys, the store I found them, but you can get them online. And I hesitated buying online because A, they were a bit more expensive, and B, I was like, I don't get to try them on first in their shoes. Like, I thought that was kind of weird.
What if they're uncomfortable? I mean, they may be cool looking, but if they're not, they don't feel
like them?
well on their feet. I mean,
and these ended up being wonderfully comfortable.
Feel good,
so that's great. But the thing is, if I had bought them online, I would have had to send them back because their sizes are kind of big. So I usually wear an 11, but these are 10s.
Oh yeah.
And I wouldn't have known, I would have had to send them back. But anyway, what is kind of neat though is they've got a lot of different styles. They've got these. They've got a Batman and Robin shoe. They've got an Aquaman shoe. They've got a Superman shoe. The Superman one's great. I came that close, and I'm thinking about buying maybe a second pair. These, by the way, in the store were $60, which I thought was very reasonable for what they are. And they're the kind of shoe that feel like they'll last a long time, and they feel really good, and they're great shoes. But anyway,
is it weird that I got excited at the idea of an Aquaman shoe?
Yeah, that's a little weird, but so did Dan, so it's okay. But so you go to
I've always wanted to walk on Aquaman.
You go to the Converse website, and you can actually customize your DC superhero shoes, and they have different styles, and you can put them together and do different colors, and you can put your name on the back, and there's all kinds of things you can do. And they have an Arkham City style where you can put on like Batman or Catwoman or Riddler or Penguin, and you can like mix and match and customize them. So I almost did that, but they're like $75, and then once you put in shipping and you put in the tax, it came up to like $93, and I was like, do I really want them that bad? I'm gonna see if locally maybe there is something. And I was really glad I bought these, because not only were they $35 less expensive, but I liked them better than the Arkham City shoes. So, yay! But anyway, so that's what I recommend today. I think these are absolutely fantastic. I know Rob's Rogue's got a pair too. He put up a review of the Batman and Robin ones, and he seemed really pleased with them too. So, anyway, these are great. And that's what I recommend today.
I like that there's different pictures on both sides.
Yeah.
You have this like Joker's wild thing, and then you have Joker and Harley Quinn like, look at me!
Well, thanks everybody for watching us recommend stuff. And we'll recommend something for you once again next week. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince.
We'll see you next time.